friend to my trivial friends. Not that any one of you is trivial. You know what I mean, okay? This is Money Flippin' Matt Richards uniting the people through the power of trivia. Hope your weekend's going great and your vaccine's not too late. Hello. I also hope the weather out by you is nice and springtimey. Enjoy it, because sweltering hot temperatures are going to sneak up on a lot of us before long. It's less fun to go for a walk, but we're advocates for indoor sports anyway. Obviously, look at me. I'm in a phone right now. It's crazy. Or an iPad or an Apple TV. I don't know where you have me, but I'm happy that you have me. Okay. You know our favorite game, because you're in it right now. Brace your brain for bombardment by another 12 questions on any and every topic, testing you to the limits of your mind and memory. Nail all 12 and you've won your share of the $5,000 prize budget. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 5,000. So pretty. Or you can snag a VIP ticket, and for some weekend thrills, you can get in the running for the $1,500 VIP pot, split among ticket-holding game winners. Should be a nice chunk of change. We won't sell more than 150 though, so get in while you can. We'll do it if we sell 100. All right. Also, while we're doing all that, let me tell you about tonight's Spotlight charity, the Center for African American Health. Help Metro Denver area maximize individual and family health. The center offers community-based, evidence-based programs, events, and services in disease prevention and management, working toward their vision of an African-American community healthy in mind, body, and spirit. Just a few of these are prostate screenings, mental health, virtual crisis counseling, workforce readiness, hypertension management, and strengthening families program with youth and civic engagement. All help the community take responsibility for their own health, which is very powerful. So HQ is spreading the good word and making a donation to the Center for African American Health. They're at caahealth.org. So check them out to get or give some help. All right, look them up and hook them up. Listen, hip hop lost a great today. Gotta let y'all know about it. Black Rob, whoa. And so, okay. I remember being a teenager and doing some street team promotion for his second album. And when I met him, he was just such a sweet, humble guy. And it's really sad that we lost another. Him and DMX had a big role in my life as a kid growing up, listening to their music. So, love you, dog. All right, I didn't mean to bring anybody down, because we're all here for some fun times, all right? So let's get into the mood and the spirit of gaming. Y'all set to launch this weather balloon up to the factosphere? What is a factosphere? It's like a stratosphere, but full of facts. And let's see if we can make it rain a little, right? That's what hip-hoppers do, they make it rain. Here comes the most exciting part of the Trivia Nerds Day, where we split up the prize among the wise. Just remember the advice that always works in an HQ game. Going with common sense always works, unless we're tricking you. In that case, do the opposite. And with that, there's nothing to it but to HQ it with question number 1. Which bat species is named for its habit of drinking blood? Banana bat, long-eared bat, or vampire bat? I need a checkup from the neck of Batty. You don't know that? Asaf, you never saw Fern Gully? Robin Williams was Batty. Come on now. All right, I know what we're watching for our next movie night, bro. Fern Gully. Yeah. All right, there are over 1,000 bat species, but every now and then they come up with the perfect name for one, like vampire bat for the few kinds that drink blood. 3 species are blood drinkers, and they're all some kind of vampire bat. 37,617 players got that right at Q1. I want to suck your blood. That's what the bats say, but it sounds like Q2. What that made me laugh. What commonly completes the popular phrase from stem to blank? Flower, head, or stern? Okay, all the way through, or just over the whole thing. That's the idea of this expression, okay? So it goes from its nautical origin to say from stem to stern. It's not some joke from comedy radio. Then it would be from stem to baba-booey. 33,222 got it right. From stern to baba-booey. Q3 in the place to be. All right, which of these wars was the U.S. involved in the longest? U.S. Civil War, World War II, or Vietnam? What's that gonna be? All right, Ben Franklin said there was never a good war or a bad peace, and some ran longer than others, but the two oldest of these were brief skirmishes next to the almost 20-year Vietnam War. Vietnam! 30,968 players got that right. People got old just protesting it. Cray cray. That was the question. And you guys got the answers. Q4, knocking on your door. Which of these bones is below the waist on a standing human being? Clavicle, fibula, or sternum? Looking for the bone that's below the waist if your body is standing. Okay, there are over 200 human bones to know if you want to be considered an expert. But for beginners, it's good to know that the lower leg contains the fibula. Those other two are the collarbone and breastbone. 30,607 players got that right, with 8 questions remaining until the jackpot. Let's go the distance, y'all. Question number 5 for the children. Most chess tournaments enforce what rule regarding castling? Announce the castle, king side only, or touch the king first? Okay. Woo! U.S. tournaments aren't so strict about this, but globally, you're gonna find a castle doesn't count unless you move the king first. Then the rook. I can't explain why. Chess nerds are weird. I also just started relearning how to play, so hit me up if you wanna, you wanna move some pieces around. I'm literally challenging all of you. If you play chess and you want to challenge me online, hit me up. We could get it in virtually. Yeah. All right, Q6. And it goes a little something like this. What word do we get from the name of the first known Greek actor? Drama, thespian, or tragedy? Okay, the Greeks didn't invent acting. Other places were already off and running with theatrical traditions, but in the Greek version of history, the first recorded person to play a character on stage was Thespis. So he's typecast as the first thespian. Thespian! Thesby honest. 23,954 of you got it right. Woo woo woo. Question number 7, numero 7. Which of these is depicted in Sony's Vaio logo? Boolean operator, camera lens, or sine wave? They say it stands for Visual Audio Intelligent Organizer, but I think they picked the name to make a cool logo showing both digital tech through the I and O, and analog through the VA, making a sine wave. Look at that. Whoa, squigglies. It's clever either way. 22,966 in the mix, getting it in with the pumped up kicks. Question number 8. Know you're feeling great. What is not a difference between the flags of Qatar and Bahrain? Number of triangles, height to width proportion, or hoist color? Height and width proportion, hoist color. What's it gonna be? Okay. Influence is a healthy thing, but we're approaching plagiarism with Bahrain's total they just like copped Qatar style. I mean, even the hoist, the side touching the flagpole is white on both of them. Show some initiative, Bahrain. Hoist color. Oh my God. That's a savage question. Wow. I was like, I'm gonna let you do it. Asaf was like, oh, oh my God. I love all of you so much. All right, question number 9, babies. Here we go. A corporation under which of these names owns the other 2 brands? Amana, Maytag, or Whirlpool? Amana, Maytag, or Whirlpool? Once upon a time, different companies competed to sell the best possible product, but now the appliance section of Sears is a bunch of different brands, probably owned by Whirlpool. Not only is the Maytag guy lonely, he doesn't know what he's fixing. 12,417 players got that right. Whirlpool. Strawberry jacuzzi. Good Burger. You said Goofy movie? That's Leaning Tower of Chisa. Buddy. Pauly Shore. Question number 10, my friends. Time to get it in. Justin Bieber's childhood town shares its name with what famous person's birthplace? Julius Caesar, Paul McCartney, or Shakespeare? The Biebs is still putting out songs. It's been years since he was a little kid, though. Or born, for that matter. That all started in Stratford, Ontario, like the birthplace of Shakespeare. Some cosmic foreshadowing, I think. I don't know, you tell me. Shakespeare! Whether 'tis nobler to baby, baby, baby. 12,124 players got it right. Yeah. That was Q10. Good job. Question number 11. DMX and Black Rob goes to heaven. Mad love. All right. A circle based on 2 focal points sounds like a name for what punctuation? This one, that one, or the other one? It's like an exclamation, an ellipsis, or a tilde. Okay, people outside MIT might call it an oval, but if it's defined with 2, what's it? Foci? It's probably an ellipse. Ellipse, like that triple dot thing, right? Ellipses. They call that or suspension points. 10,665 of y'all got that, so I'm glad that I didn't have to explain it more because what are you gonna do? Foci? Listen, I tell jokes, okay? All right? Not a... Love you! Question number 12! Let's go! I was like, I don't know what this means. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was dancing to the question 12. Final question of the game. All you gotta do is get this one right, and you're winning money. Whew. Let's get it. Q12. Cartoon Network's first ever original series was an early experiment in what? Machinima, motion capture, or rotoscoping? Machinima, motion capture, or rotoscoping? What's it gonna be? I've heard machinima, machinima from my anime friends. Mocap, motion capture, rotoscoping. I don't know what the shorthand for that is. But for the first few years, Cartoon Network was just dumping ground for old cartoons, right? Then they brought in original content, starting with a thing called The Moxie Show, where Bobcat Goldthwait voiced a dog brought to life by a performer in a motion capture suit. Mocap, baby! We have 5,296 winners of HQ Trivia! I like to end it different every night. Yeah! Matt gon' give it to ya! 95 cents, 94 cents going out to everybody. Shout out to my girl, Jackie, 1123, Amar, 1472, Jockey, 1234, MKWMTG, Sherry Who, Sherry You, Jonathan, Ace Crooks, Rice Paul, Sarah, 13 Bills, Dazzlin, KDD, KK Stina, KC Nayak 143. Well done to all who won, but if you had a bad run, I hope you still had fun. And we're running games every night, so you can always come back for another courageous try. It's always great to see you. That's for sure. Remember that charity I told y'all about, okay? The Center for African American Health, giving so much help towards so much health. They're at caahealth.org, and it's a great place to give or get some help. Look them up, hook them up. Until we talk again, I'm Matt Richards saying, if they could put a vaccine in booze, right? Like in a booze form, they in the pandemic in a weekend. That's facts.